We are at Westo.n. So we are in a cul-de-sac neighborhood. It's a mature neighborhood, quiet, older, a little bit older homes. So this home, the exterior is bad ass. The roof looks fairly new. I can see that the flashing, aluminum flashing is new. So can't really see the roof too well, but what I love about this one is I love the thick paint that's on the exterior. It's so important to get a good thick coat of paint on your exterior. This looks new. I mean, it looks brand spanking new. It's shiny. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is new. All your fittings and everything look great. This one's got a little surprise in the back that I'm gonna show you. We'll take a look at the yard here in a little bit. So let's take a look around. No, but the first thing that I love is the exterior. The AC looks like it's new. You can see all new electric work there. The roof, the ground kind of goes towards the street. We do have some cracks here, and kind of see under here, and it goes all the way down. So, and it goes like from there all the way down, but it's not separating or anything. It's just a big crack. We can continue through the neighbor. Here's the neighbor stuff. So you're kind of like, when you come into the house, you're looking at your neighbor's door. It's peeking back there. Yeah, so it's kind of like y'all are looking at each other. I would take this green stuff off. So when I saw the pictures, I thought that this was a like freshly rehabbed house. I don't think that's the case. Let's see. There we go. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit of light. So I thought it was a freshly rehabbed house. That's not the case. What it is it was rehabbed, I think, before the people bought it. So it's a used rehab house. Big space right here. Looking at this, this looks like it's pretty good woodwork. I like the joints are pretty tight. They all actually put it together using these I forgot what these are called, pocket screws, right? And that takes skill. Not anybody can just do that. Like, you want to drill it, and so that gives me a little bit of confidence. It's definitely on there. I'm not sure how they mounted it on. So I'm like walking around thinking like, okay, this is a rehabbed house. It looks pretty clean, looks pretty fresh. And then I was looking at this dust. I was like, what the hell? How the hell is that gonna be like? And then I started thinking maybe it's not a freshly rehabbed house. So this it doesn't have double pane windows. These are single pane windows, so they're a little bit older style of windows, not the most energy efficient. This shelf is kind of bowing down. They probably had something too heavy there. It does feel like it's had some settling, but it's not anything that's too crazy. My biggest concern with this house is the flooring. I'll show you why. This is laminate, and they put on this, some kind of something. I don't even know. I've never seen anything like this before. This is laminate. You can take it off, put something new in there. So my concern is the flooring. This is a below C minus grade flooring. Look, you see that? How it's kind of like starting to bow up? That's how it is in a lot of places. The worst place, oh, see here, did you hear that? Like the sole of my shoe is getting snagged up on those. And over time, I mean, you might even hurt yourself There's another one. There's a real bad one right here. I mean, it's so bad that they tried to put like glue to keep it from popping up. But look, there's like material or something there. So the flooring, but the house itself is not bad. Big rooms. You do have a lot of shade, so I think that like energy bills may not be as high as we would think because of the windows, the older windows, the trees. Why didn't they paint this room? What the heck? The trees are going to give it a lot of the shade to protect it from the sun. But like, you know, all this is good. Like I'm looking at like how tight the joints are. You know, the trim work was pretty good. They use, well, right when I say that, they use 2 scarf cuts on these, and then they put another one there. Like I would have just used one. Like where you're running out of material, you had to use stops, and then continues. But I mean, other than that, the cuts and everything look pretty good. Like even here and everything, like all this looks pretty good. I do like the 2-tone colors. We've got a modern fan here. All the outlets and everything, all the switches are newer, I should say. Garage, tape and float is coming apart. Good size garage though. It's kind of like a regular size garage. There's your electric panel. A bit older, old General Electric. This towel. Oh no, this is your air handler. This looks beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, what? The water heater is like tiny. It's like a 28-gallon, dude. Like a house this size, it's a 3-bedroom. I would say at least 40-gallon. This looks like it was professionally done. The beadboard and everything looks good. I like the knobs, the tile looks good. All of the work down here looks good. So this is why I'm saying it looks gently used. Because otherwise, you know, when you take a shower, water's gonna run down. You know, get that stuff away. I don't see any watermarks or anything, so it's still pretty fresh rehab. Here's the primary. We're getting close to the surprise. Big room, 1 window. There's the bathroom. I like the little bling. You can hear my shoes getting caught on the edges of those planks. I like the colors. I mean, it's a nice little style that they have. But my biggest thing is those floors. I think if we pull the flooring out and redid the floors, it'd be awesome. So here's the surprise. I wanna be your back door man. What? Shh, come on in. My parents are asleep. They're not gonna know. Or my kids are asleep. Little squirrel. Not every day you get to see a back door in your closet. Yeah, that roof looks great. I love it. Looks good. So this looks good. Looks good. I don't see anything rotten or anything like that. It's got a fresh coat of paint. They didn't go all the way down though. Fence is kind of tilting this way a little bit. So yeah, the fence is holding up, but it's barely holding up. It's struggling. Struggling to stay awake, stay up. Door closes nice. But this one, not too much. It sticks. You can see where it's like marks. I had to pull the heck out of it to get it to close. But it's an older home, right? It's not going to be perfect. This door jam's cracked. This door jam's cracked. I think we're good. Okay, on to the next.